Hi, I'm Mark Leckenby, CEO of Auzion Sustainable Solutions. We've just installed a 36 kilowatt solar system here at the Coolum Beach Christian Church, which is also affiliated with Coolum Beach Christian College. You can see the panels up here on the roof, recently installed. Coolum Beach Christian College has been looking at solar power now for several years, looking at the opportunity to put solar panels on their school to reduce their power bill and to become fully sustainable. The school, as you can see, has got several fairly new buildings, all built in the last 10 years, and they're quite energy efficient. So by the introduction of solar power, we believe this school can actually approach a very low power bill, if not zero carbon footprint sometime into the future. The panels have been installed on the church auditorium here. The whole complex has got one metering point, which is good because the excess power from these 36 kilowatts of power on the church actually feeds the school when the auditorium is not in use, which actually is very good for the school.
Well, as a school and a church, we've always been very conscious of not after just looking after the environment, but the cost of things running. So with our self-sufficient water and sewage treatment plants, along with that comes the provision of solar on the property. We have a 36 kilowatt system installed, and we plan to increase that as time goes on to improve the and save our money on to be able to spend on other things. And the solar has already shown and proved that we can reduce that the usage by a substantial amount, and it's not much more now to be able to bring us well below what we
need. The other part of this project is to install energy monitoring across the church and the school. The school has an issue where certain times of the year the power bill seems excessively high, so using the AuziMax energy monitoring system we'll be able to understand why that is and program the system to get the best out of their loads and equalise the power bill as much as possible.
In putting on the AuziMax will give us the ability to be able to monitor that more accurately, so we can actually work out where and when the usages are occurring. So we'll be able to monitor that, and if we need to make changes to the usages and or modify some of those things, we can do that because we actually will have the ability to monitor it accurately instead of just thinking that this is where the power is getting used. So
we will also be interacting with some of the senior science classes in this school and potentially giving them access to this platform as part of their science classes. So this is a project that is quite a positive thing, as Auzion Solar is literally based 2 minutes down the road here at Coolum Beach Industrial Estate. And so, such a close affiliation with the school can be a quite positive thing.
Well, one of the things that we want to do is this sort of site is a bit of hopefully becomes a lead site for a lot of schools and places where it's not just generating electricity and reducing bills. What can kids learn about it? How can they learn to save money? How can they learn the systems? And so by monitoring how much electricity, how much water, and how much sewage is generated, all those things, they can actually put this stuff into practice for their future, for careers, and or, like you said, for apps and design programs that will help families and themselves manage their own facilities or their own house or their own personal use.
Also potentially we'll be offering some trainee jobs to students that may wish to get on board with the development of the AuziMax going into the future.